So 2 days ago, I found a ticket from Carlo on the Gravity Forms community forum. While he would like to convert a plain number to a date format whenever someone submit or add the date in manually in text number format. So it was a little bit tricky to validate the date and also make sure it's maintain the same format on the backend and also add on the entries. So then I found a merge stack will also help, but it's not what he was looking for because on the front end he would like to do this, so the modifier will not affect on the front end. It will only affect on the email notification or the from entries. So I created jQuery code will validate the form or the input in the front end. You will just make sure the date format is set to date, month, year format. So after you will add my code, you and enter the date, something like this. It will auto format the date and also ensure it's maintain the uh, date format we have added. But if we don't have this code, if I just deactivate the code, you'll found it doesn't do anything at all on the front end. So if I type, it will not do anything. It will not change the date picker to the date we just typed. So that's why I added this code, which will help you. So let me share the code I have created. So it will trigger on the date picker. So right now we have date picker on this input field. You see that date picker is the class we are using, or the Gravity Forms actually using here. So it will be triggered on this input field and it will take this value on this variable input value and it will check if the inputted number is 8 characters, because if someone type less character, it will not be valid, or it's not possible to actually validate. Then it will create 3 type of months, date and year, and it will start from the first 2 digit will be used for the month, and the second 2 digit will use for the date, and last 4 digit will be used for the year. And we will validate if the month is more than 12, because if someone types 13, 14, it will not validate, and it's not valid month. So we'll validate and we'll add the extra red border to give a visualize it's not valid what they have typed on the front end. So if you type like okay, let me active this so you can see what I mean. So if you type like 30, it will give you a red warning because 30 is not a the valid month. So you can have like 03, so it will be March. So you can type anything here. It will not give any red warning because it's actually valid month. And it will not return anything whenever you type invalid month. And when it will be valid, there will be nothing on the footer. So it will be just as usual settings from the form. And then it will format the date. So first will be month, then it will add slash and date, and at the end it will be year. So you can have this on your form. If I am using the custom CS and JS plugin, you can use on your child theme JS file, whatever you prefer. But if you don't have any child theme, you can try the same plugin and add this, and also ensure this code is execute on the footer. So it will work perfectly, otherwise it will not work. And the same code you can use on other form, like you can use on Formidable form. This is also allowed to validate or manually input the date. So like this. But some other forms will not allow you, something like a Ninja form or the Fluent form. It will not type the date manually. Oh, sorry, Ninja form actually do the same thing by default, but WP forms and Fluent form will not let you to type the date manually. So when you use the Fluent form or the Ninja form, when you will type, you will find a Datepicker and nothing you can do here. So whenever you will use the same code with the other form, you will have to make sure you are using the same input field class or the valid CSS selector on here. So whenever you select give a valid selector, it will work. You have to make sure like your class name, and if the class name have been used as a parent class of the input field, you can like add this. Or if you have added any custom class to your input field directly, you can have your own custom class here, and you will have to ensure the custom class have been used on the input field, not as a parent. But when you will have this class on parent, you will have to ensure the input has been mentioned here. It will be absolute selector, then it will be working fine.